Hello everybody! So I'm back at it again with the weekend vlogs where I will try to have it ready and posted for Monday. It's beautiful weather here. The sun has been shining for the past week or so, off and on, a little bit of rain, but usually at night or overnight, so beautiful during the day. I took sort of a break from vlogging mainly because I was vlogging at Anna Maritime and I vlogged all 3 days of Anna Maritime and then just kind of didn't go back into the weekend vlogs because I was still editing and trying to get all the stuff out for that, because the vlog was only one vlog but it consisted of all 3 days. And then I also had an extra video that I was editing that was bag of surprises that John got me from the convention. So I ended up doing that for a separate video because it kind of made the vlog too long and kind of seemed to get a bit too off topic. So I just thought I would start picking up vlogs again because I really do like doing them. And also I made a Twitter poll where I was asking vlogs again. Yes, no, don't care. So there's 5 votes, 80% yes and 20% don't care. Since I haven't vlogged in a bit or made an update video in a while, there's quite a few things that I want to do, whether it's things to change around in the room, like decor, organization, and stuff like that. And I'll be just inserting some typical day-to-day stuff from the weekend. I know John and I need to go to the grocery store and it's beautiful out and sunny out, nice and warm out, so I might go outside for a bit because we got a new lawn chair that leans back a lot and it's super comfy. I'm going to test that out this weekend, I think, and maybe do some reading. I really miss just sitting down and reading. I've been so go with my Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, trying to, you know, keep active on everything, which I do it because I absolutely love being interactive and whatnot on social media and creating videos and playing video games on Twitch, which I haven't been able to play video games in what feels like forever because I've been so overwhelmed and so busy with school these past several years that I would only really get video gaming in here and there. And so I want to try to dedicate Saturday nights to live streaming on Twitch, playing whatever I really feel like playing. I've been playing a lot of Master X Master with my fiance and some of his friends online, so you will hear the Discord chats in the streams if we're playing with other people. I also have been playing Hyperdimension Neptunia, borderline adult content, so I made my Twitch, what's it called? I forget what I had to click. I don't know if I just clicked a box that said may contain adult content. Plus I don't want to, you know, say to anybody who's playing with us, like, watch your language, because they're an adult, they're their own person, and some of the words, you know, might not be the F word and whatnot too. So I just, every parent, I think, has their own kind of say or thoughts on what words are appropriate and what aren't for their children. So I just thought I would cover my butt and you know, mark it as may contain adult content on it. But I can't really predict what's gonna happen in some of these games. But yeah, I kind of would like to stream Persona 5 if I can, and yeah, my fiance played it, so I've already seen some of the bosses that you have to fight. I'm not looking forward to that part. Like, honestly, I was like, oh, okay, like so yeah, because it is summer and super nice and warm out and sunny, I was feeling very like hippie today, I guess. Very flowery. I know my natural hair is curly, but I had been straightening it for some videos, so I decided to try to curl in some curls, and it went all right. But I was just working with a straightener, and it was difficult. I found it difficult. Yeah, so I'm feeling very like flower crown like. I don't have an actual like flower crown that I've been seeing online like everywhere. But I showed this in my like, not the room tour video, but the video where I show where I hoard all my like cosplay type stuff. So I had this in a bin that I had made, which it's super simple to make. It's just 3 strips of fabric, floral pattern. So I just found some fabric from Fabricville, and this was several years ago that I made this. And I just did 3 strips, then braided it, and I just made this lovely knot back here. And I kind of like it. John was laughing and saying that I looked really hippie-ish, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. So my outfit for today is quite different than what I often wear for videos. It's all black, very summery and flowy though, and chill. A nice little crop top for lounging, and a nice flowy long skirt, super comfy. Just a little bit of accessory here since the top is a low cut crop top. And of course, again, I like tried to curl my hair a little bit, and my little headband, whatever you would like to call that. It's the perfect time of the day now where the sun is on the other side of our house. Since I burn extremely easy because I have fair skin, the backyard is going to be in complete shade. So I got this new bag from Kawaii Mori store. Actually, John got it for me, but it is so cute and so amazing. I almost want it in pink as well because it comes in pink or black. And I just thought he was getting me the one with the bat wings because we talked about how cute it would look with my Cruel Temps cosplay. Unfortunately, it didn't come in time for Anime Time, and then not so unfortunately because I didn't end up wearing Cruel anyways. But I'm still gonna probably take some pictures and see if it looks as cute as I think it might look. Basically, I didn't realize that it also came with bunny ears and cat ears. So the ears, or wings, which they're downstairs, the bat wings, they're detachable. So you can decide if you want to have a bag that's like a bunny, which I did for some pictures of the dress and wig that I had won on 2 separate occasions from Kawaii Mori. So I thought I would wear the bag that I also have from them to kind of complete a full look by that store since I really like their items. And so I decided to go for bunny because it kind of fit the dress look. But I often wear these little cat ears as they're super adorable, a little bit smaller and more simple because these ones are quite big and floppy, and same with the bat wings, which I'll insert a picture because I really should have brought them up ahead of time. Yeah, the wings, they extend out so they flop as well. One of the several things that I'd like to do is I want to make this like dresser drawer thingy more useful in this room where I do all of my filming and whatnot. Basically, it has a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff, like Christmas stuff, packaging stuff, some like fabric stuff, like my felted scarf that I did at the craft college. I don't know if I can get like pastel drawers that are this size. That would be ideal, I think, at some point, to get like a variety of colors, or at least like pink or blue or something. For now, I'm gonna look through my huge bin of fabric to see if there's something nice and pastel that I can just drape over this and it not look too bad. We'll see. I mainly want to empty the drawers, put the stuff in here in my craft room, and then fill this with stuff relevant to what I'm doing in this room. I also keep pushing this spare bed that we have that only really the cats use right now. Like, that's why it's all like disheveled, because the cats like sleep on it, they fight on it. I'm always fixing it, but anyways, I keep pushing it over more, and I just have like a nightstand in the corner because I keep trying to make more and more room for like my stuff here and like my mirror and whatnot for when I take pictures or am filming certain update type videos here. So I added this new item. I just took an old clipboard that I had and I painted it this lovely pastel purple or lavender color. It's not perfect, but it did a pretty good job because I had a bunch of like black like drawings on it. It's really old and I was like, I am going to paint this instead of throwing it away. This little thing at the top so that I could just easily hook it on the wall with a little pin so that when I do videos here, I think it might be a nice plain backdrop if I need to add any text or pictures like featuring anybody. For the featuring thing, I had talked about it in a previous update video, so I'll just mention it briefly, but how I'd like to post either an image or like comment or a name of somebody who's either just really supportive in any way. One example would be becoming a patron of mine, or when I do a Q&A type video again, I can just put maybe the comments on there. So I recently took some new photos with this jacket that I absolutely love and I forgot I had. It's that type of material that you can just wipe down easy, but I completely forgot that I had it. Just a raincoat, and I got it from Store Dog Dog. And I'm kicking myself in the butt because I did a Store Dog Dog haul video with like those shoes and this bag and a bunch of other items from Store Dog Dog, and I had this in the closet when I did that video and I completely forgot about it. But I'm going to be posting some pictures that I took with that jacket on, and I had a pastel, mainly white outfit on and like a blue wig. Since I got a bunch of new plushies from Anne Maritime, I decided to reorganize the plushies on my bed. If you notice, there's also not really any small ones besides maybe that cat bus, but most of the small ones are in a bin under my bed because I am trying so hard to get these wooden shelves up on the wall. The other one is almost done being painted. It has screws in it and I'm looking for the screws for this one because they had screws that came with them, or at least ones that fit really well. And then we need to find the studs in the wall to be able to put that up. And I also, which I'll show you in a second, have a canvas that I painted pastel pink with lavender around the edge, and I was thinking about putting it in between, but I really want just the pastel blue shelves up first so that I can like see if this pink will look alright or be too much, because all those little plushies and whatnot are gonna end up on these shelves. So here's the other shelf, and I have no idea, but it's doing that at the top. I don't know if my brush was like wet or something, because usually with this paint the brush is dry and I just go to town. But when I'm switching colors, I do wash the brushes, so I don't know if it was like too wet when I started adding more. And it's got the nails in there. Then this is the pink canvas I was talking about with the lavender trim on the end. So I'm not positive, I just randomly decided one day that I wanted to get this canvas from, yes, the dollar store. I wanted to paint it pastel bright color, and I chose pink, and it looks like it has like a bit of a color strip. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but I might have to go over that. Yeah, so I don't know if I just want to have like a block color to add more pastel on the wall, or if I want to pin stuff on here, because that's what I did with my pin collection. I took a small canvas, wrapped it with fabric, and then pinned the pins on it. So I don't know if I want pins or pictures or something pinned on there, or if it'll just look like too much in the background of my videos, because I have so many plushies, and then there's gonna be so many plushies and little things on the blue shelves. So we just went to the grocery store. We got some carrot muffins, some watermelon, an avocado, some corn on the cob, some raisin bread, apples, and I really love this drink, and it was on sale for $1, so I grabbed 2. So this is the chair that we got. It's super comfortable. It leans far back to lounge in, and the legs go up. And there's this awesome cushion pillow here that's adjustable. So yeah, I'm going to read my book for a bit. Has anybody else read this book? This isn't sponsored, I just found this book in the teen section. Yes, I read from the teen section, and it's pretty interesting. So I am just making some food after John has taken a bunch of pictures of me outside and whatnot. I'll see if they turned out alright. So yeah, I'm just boiling some corn, making some boiled eggs in the back there, and then frying up some mushrooms and green pepper that were starting to slightly go a bit bad. Or like wrinkly and stuff. Not super crazy or anything, but I thought I would fry them up before they did go bad. I'm also gonna have some tea. I think I might go for some honeydew white tea. There, I've got my tea, and I've got some salt in my TARDIS salt shaker. I decided to turn the eggs into deviled eggs. I have my fried mushrooms and green peppers, some avocado, watermelon, and one of the corn on the cobs. So I'm going to be doing a live stream. I do tend to start streaming quite late Saturday for here. I think it's about 10 or 11 or something. I've been cosplaying, clearly, so I'm not quite sure what time it is. I tend to lose track. But I like to dress up sometimes for the streams, or usually I start off that way, and then if the wig is bugging me, I take it off. I usually keep the costume on though. Each time that I stream, I will tweet it out and put it in my Instagram stories on my Koneko cosplays and Koneko doll, and sometimes even my spam account. But the quickest way for me to post stuff out is basically just Twitter and Koneko cosplay. Since I do tend to dress up, I like to post on there that I'm dressing up for a stream. I think I'm gonna play a bit of Hyperdimension Neptunia and then maybe switch to Master X Master or MXM when John's done playing with his team, guild, I don't know. So yeah, I am Ruby season 4 version. I've got my cape downstairs, and I took the wristlets off because they were a bit warm too. A few pictures of this costume and another character are on my Patreon right now, and they'll eventually go up on my other social medias. So this is my current setup for streaming on Twitch. Since I don't have 2 monitors, I need to use my laptop, which is alright. So that way I can see what's going on in the chat over here. So I usually have myself muted over here, so there's no echo, and I can see the chat. And then here, I just use this XSplit I think I'm gonna start with Hyperdimension Neptunia, and then I might switch to MXM. So that's what I did this weekend. I'm gonna try to piece together all the randomness that happened this weekend. Kind of a lot of things happened, and there was a lot of updates that I wanted to do, or just things I kind of wanted to mention and talk about. So I'm gonna see how that all fits together since I haven't vlogged in a while. It kind of got all over the place this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna just go and edit some videos and call it a night. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!